Okay, Salmon Lake again, Douglas Ranch, British Columbia. Used to be the world's largest ranch. Now I think it's a lot smaller. There is a loon on the lake behind me. Hopefully it'll make a call and we can hear it again. Anyway, this is another one of my childhood bear tales. This happened when I turned 16. I got my driver's license, and with my car at the time, a Viva Vauxhall, white old car, English engine that ran forever without any maintenance. But anyway, it had a whip antenna on the back, which has a spring, and if you swung it over, it would swing around and not break. But it made a loud noise and whipped back and forth, and was fun, kind of fun to play with, especially for bears. Okay. Anyway, just after I turned 16, we decided, my friend and I decided to, his name was Gary too, so Gary and Gary decided to drive to Alberta, basically because the legal age was less there. And so we drove all the way to Alberta, and we stopped at Banff National Park and went into Lake Louise, the Le Chateau at Lake Louise. And anyway, at night I was sleeping in the parking lot of the Lake Chateau, Lake Louise, and in the middle of the night, and it was warm, so I had the windows down, and it's a fairly small car. I was able to lay on one seat with my butt on the other seat, which was the driver's seat, and then my feet out the window. And that's how I slept all night. But anyway, in the middle of the night I'm asleep and I feel something tickling my toes, and I look up and it's a grizzly bear licking the bottom, the sole of my feet, and tickling me and woke me up. And so immediately I withdrew my feet, stuck them in the car, and rolled up the windows. And that, I guess, scared him a bit, and he started walking away. But in the meantime, he also crawled up on the back of the car and incidentally knocked the mirror, I'm sorry, not the mirror, the whip antenna, and so it started whipping around. And so he played with that for a few minutes because that was fun for him to have this whip antenna going whipping back and forth. So anyway, that went on for a few minutes, and then he wandered away and he went to a trailer that was parked in the parking lot, and I guess it must have had food in it because he tore the side off the trailer and went inside to get the food. All right, did you hear that? That is a loon. That is the great call of the loon. And I hope you enjoyed that. Can sound like something else, a squatch or a wolf or something, but no, there's a loon right behind me, and that was the call of it. Okay, so anyway, my story ends. I went back to sleep. I guess the people were not home. The bear got its food out of the trailer, and everybody was happy. And that's the end of my 16-year-old childhood bear story. It's pouring rain here. This is British Columbia, in the middle of the rainforest, and that's why it's called the rainforest. It rains all the time, basically. And if you don't go outside and go on a hike like I am today, you never get outside because very rarely is it sunny. Oh, it's not that bad, but yeah, it rains a lot here. And that's why it's all green and rainforest. I hope you heard that loon. That was a good call. Very nice call from our friendly loon. And he's all alone on the lake here. He's a lonely loon, as they say. Okay, thank you. Over and out. Have a good life. Stay safe. And talk to you soon.